Is astral projection something that can actually kill you or damage you or physically harm you in any way? Now, this is a question that I get quite often on my Instagram, actually, in the DMs. And that is because I think when people learn something new like astral projection, they're kind of worried. And maybe you've been hearing horror stories, or maybe you've read scary experiences on Reddit or other forums. And I get it, it can be confusing. It's something that we don't know much about. Compared to lucid dreaming, at least, or compared to other experiences and other states of consciousness, we don't know much about astral projection in terms of how it physically and scientifically works and collects and interrelates with other things. So in terms of the dangers of astral projection, there are a lot of things that we just don't know. And so that's why I always advise, if you are worried about this, or if you have any doubts, or you're not really confident or 100% sure, then don't do it. Just learn lucid dreaming or do something else, because this is something that you can't enter this experience with a state of fear or doubt, because these are negative emotions and states to be in. If you're in a state of fear, when you start astral projecting, then it's going to be more dangerous than if you didn't have the state of fear. It makes it more dangerous by you being scared of it. I know it's kind of like a paradox, and it's kind of annoying as well, because if you want to experience astral projection, the last thing you want is to experience or be put in any kind of danger in whatever form. However, yeah, if you're terrified of it and then you go into it, then you're going to basically manifest a negative experience. So can astral projection actually kill you? Well, not really. It's incredibly, incredibly unlikely. I would say basically no. No is the answer. The reason it cannot kill you is because when you astral project, you're entering the astral realm with your astral body. Now, that can't really be taken away. This is an energy. Remember, energy is never destroyed. It's only transferred or changed. So your energy, when you astral project, as far as we know, it can't be harmed, essentially, because it's linked with a really strong connection to your physical body, which we call the silver cord. And this silver cord connects you really, really powerfully to your physical body. And so as long as your physical body is fine, then your astral body is going to be fine too. And it goes both ways. Your astral body can't really be harmed, and even if it was, it wouldn't affect your physical body. It would only affect your energy in any given moment. So yes, you can be attacked and hurt in the astral realm, but the worst that would happen in many cases is your energy would be damaged or changed in the astral realm, and then you might need to just come back to physical reality, heal for a few days or few weeks or whatever, and then go back into the astral realm. It would your energy would regenerate. Your physical body, however, would be fine. Unless you had something wrong with your physical body to begin with in the first place, then no, you cannot die from astral projection. That being said, don't let this just put you into this completely ignorant state of being about astral projection. There are dangers. There are things to be careful about, just like with anything else. Just like any experience or thing that you could do, there are usually some, even if they're small, risks or dangers. And so with astral projection, the risks and dangers, I explain them in another video on this channel. But mainly they're just about your energy and what you allow into your consciousness. Because for us to really experience something negative, in most cases, okay, for the majority of the time, we have to consent to it. We have to basically give permission for it to happen, either consciously or subconsciously, without us knowing. So you might be thinking, well, hold on a second, that makes no sense. What if I walk down the road and I get hit by a car? Yes, okay, in some cases, things are just beyond your control, okay? However, if you constantly focus on something negative happening, your vibrational state and your frequency will be matched with that experience. So you will naturally gravitate towards situations where that experience might happen. In exactly the same way, if you want to manifest something good, you focus on it all the time, your vibrations and frequency shift to that thing, and you then naturally attract yourself to situations where that thing would happen. This is basically the law of manifestation in very, very simple terms. I'm going to make another video about this soon, but that's how the law of manifestation works. It's kind of the same thing with astral projection. If you enter the astral realm and you are terrified, you expect bad things to happen, you've heard horror stories, but you just want to try it out. Firstly, it's going to be very unlikely you'll astral project anyway in that state. But secondly, even if you do manage to get lucky and break through, you're going to be putting yourself at risk of manifesting something negative, just like in waking life.